year of our Lord 2026, Dark Wolf will return to launder every single shipping plan known to man. The chaos stemming from the plans has brought no TNT to the Warren States era. Flag Unit has crawled out of its hole after 3 years now, cast its shadow on the road. Wexalami, Dark Wolfie, and others have started this all-out conflict. Just retards that need to be ready. This now begins the Unit Wars ARG. The greatest ant viewer is the Gay Llama.
Prosperity!
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
The greatest mind read is Odessa Senpai.
対象も指名手配されていますね。情報調べます。雨です。雨量はそれなりですがまだ問題ありません。チェイサーです。別のクレードでの駆動音を確認。雨量増加していますがまだ大丈夫です。他のドリフターが AO 結晶を採掘しているようです。
Greatest Twitch subscriber is Awakened Lucid. our Lord 2026. Dark Wolfie returns along with every single ship flag known to man. The chaos stemmed from the flags has brought no TFGBO2 to a Warren States era. Flag unit has crawled out of its hole after 3 years now casts its shadow on the road. Red Salami, Dark Wolfie, and others have started this all-out conflict. Just retards that need to be ready. This now begins the Unit Wars ARG. The greatest warrior is CUM. The greatest warrior is ASS.
I used the free trial from, yeah, just for 3 days there, so I canceled that option. Oh, yeah. The greatest warrior is UWU. It is the year of our Lord 2026. Dark Wolfie returns along with every single ship flag known to man. The chaos stemmed from the flags has brought no TFGBO2 to a Warren States era. Flag unit has crawled out of its hole after 3 years now casts its shadow on the road. Red Salami, Dark Wolfie, and others have started this all-out conflict. Just retards that need to be ready. This now begins the Unit Wars ARG.
I gotta think the Argentinians. I was never really like into soccer, right? Until I guess the Argentinians just full on blown, just made like a generalized racist meme, and then like all the other countries were using it against each other. It's great, and I'm just like, wow, man, soccer is really a racist sport.
It's not racist.
The national pride between countries, and when they beat each other, it's great. Like they'll find any words to use as a slur against each other, man. Like that's like, how do you compete with that? And the fact that all the Muslim countries have been like just catching L's, like it's crazy.
First touch the half from Messi, who's lifted. Standing in the initial contact, he's got lifted right up there. Look at that, up he goes, bang.
Yeah, it wasn't a great foul from Schlag. He's just been done by the chopper Messi. He won't be the first or the last.
And there's a problem there as well for Christian Romero, who missed a lot of the back end of the season for Tottenham Hotspur with injury, and that's a concern. This is the other angle of the goal, the referee's view. Great communication, little step over by Almada, and that finish.
I mean, that's just beautiful football. Just the timing, it just flowed, cut back, dummy from Almada, and the finish is just perfect.
Medina finding Almada. Here's McAllister. Now Messi. Martinez to Fernandez. Medina. Enzo Fernandez plays it back here to Lisandro Martinez. Back out it goes to Thiago Almada. Messi's hovering just outside the D, so there's space on that side for Molina. Run made here by Rodrigo De Paul, who's able to keep it in. David Alaba heads it away. Almada's now popped up on the other side. He's always on the move. Messi was met there at the same time as the ball arrived by Seiwald. We cover Paris Saint-Germain a lot, and while I wouldn't make the direct comparison, there's a great rotation of their attacking players. Very difficult to work out where anybody's going to be at any one time. There's a lot of that in the Argentina team when you think about the movement of Almada and Lautaro Martinez, Messi, etc.
Yeah, and in the midfield, kind of four behind the four.
Messi's in behind. I think the flag might go up. It's Messi in for another. It's a really good last-ditch challenge. Then the offside flag did go up, but you've got to give Schlager credit for getting back because he couldn't take the chance.
Yeah, he was definitely off. He was miles off. But again, they're looking for him. He's just waiting. He'll get more looks, Fletch. He gets 4 or 5 every game.
Alaba to Lima. Marcel Sabitzer sends it inside to Vanna. Just beaten to that Martinez by Schmidt, but he can't keep the ball in play.
Shakira in the house.
Quite a few World Cup appearances, Shakira.
Yeah, she's been at most of them, hasn't she?
Quite a few games, yeah.
She's got a season ticket. She deserves it.
Stefan Posch, who was shown a yellow card in the first half, the right back. Here's McAllister for Argentina. Almada, Medina, McAllister. Messi, Almada, Lionel Messi looking to glide through. Free kick was caught there. Foul conceded by Schlager.
Oh, that was beautiful. Just the rhythm of the pass, and they're just trying to get it to Messi. Little 1-2s. He can't break away from people with his speed anymore, but with his teammates he can. Short little triangles. There's a foul from Schlager.
The only other player I've seen dribble a football like him was George Best, the great George Best, where the ball very rarely leaves the foot, hardly moves.
Diego was Diego.
Yeah, Diego too.
Again,
Maradona as well.
I don't think you can teach it. It's just
no. Having said that, Thierry was pretty good in situations like that, wasn't he?
Thierry, Zlatan. Remember that goal he scored?
So there's quite a few then, really, on reflection. I once saw Messi score a free kick from exactly this spot against Liverpool in the Champions League match in the Nou Camp.
If he scores from there, I'm going on, folks.
Just lifts this one in. Underneath it, David Alaba. It was his 450th goal for Barcelona, I think, the one that he scored that night past Alisson Becker.
That's the thing, he's added all these elements to his game. Obviously, he was a brilliant dribbler, technically the assists, then the free kicks, then the false nine. Now he's an exceptional finisher. He's just evolved his game continually.
Now, don't forget, we've got Group I action today. France against Iraq, followed by Norway, Senegal. That's all coming up next on Fox. You'll get the chance to see Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland. A lot of people think the French can win the World Cup. They were beaten in the final 4 years ago by the team we're watching today, Argentina.
It'll be interesting if other managers or coaches are watching this and thinking about the game plan that Scaloni has for Messi, to get him to capitalise in those big moments. I just wonder, can you copy that?
It's a lovely turn by Lima, but there was no real room to operate in. Schmidt ran into an Argentina defender. Off goes Marcel Sabitzer. It's a good turn, that, by Lima. Christian Romero was a bit clumsy. He's asking the question, Lima, why the referee's not showing cards.
Well, he's right, it is, because he's late. He guesses and he gambles, Romero. He does that sometimes. He jumps in. More often not, he wins it, but his timing was just off the... This is a brilliant position for a free kick. If you're a free kick taker, I think it'll be Sabitzer. Has to be something special against Martinez.
So Vanna and Sabitzer are the two Austrian players over the free kick. And Stefan Posch, the big number 5, is in there. David Alaba.
I think there's not many in the wall. I'd shoot near post.
Sabitzer does do that, and that's palmed away by Emi Martinez. The kind of save you'd expect the Aston Villa goalkeeper to make, but at least there's some work for him.
Yeah, he had it covered. Great starting position. He's so big in the goal place, it has to be almost perfect to beat him.
Posch with the throw. And Lisandro Martinez can clear. Let's just bring in Mark Clattenburg briefly. Mark, just on the performance of the referee, he's only shown 1 card today. Conrad Lima in particular not happy with his performance, you can tell that.
Yeah, he's let a lot go, and this is in line with what FIFA instructed the referees to allow some physical contact without using the card. So he is in line with other referees in this tournament, but there's 1 or 2 challenges which are getting players frustrated, and you know what happens when players get frustrated.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Mark. So there's going to be a change for Argentina imminently.
Yeah, that will be Romero. I think Romero will come off.
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi is down there and ready. Otamendi started the majority of the qualifiers with Lisandro Martinez injured, so he's going to be coming on. They might just be making sure that Romero knee is okay. Seiwald. Good football this from Austria. Headed away by Romero. McAllister got a piece of that. Here's Almada, very calm under pressure. And that's a foul on Lautaro Martinez and a free kick to Argentina. And they can think about making the change.
Argentina defend their box brilliantly well.
We just showed you Shakira on our screens. She's just been on the big screen, which must be the biggest screen in the world inside this stadium. There she is, warmly received by the crowd as Christian Romero is replaced by Nicolas Otamendi, who becomes the second 38-year-old player on the pitch for Argentina in the match, joining Lionel Messi.
exceptional career, Otamendi. Again, another physical defender.
He's on to win his 134th cap for Argentina, the 5th most capped player in his nation's history. He's off back to play his club football in Argentina next season as well with River Plate. Scan the QR code on the screen to vote for the Michelob Ultra Superior Player of the Match. And I have a real strong feeling where that award might go.
Yeah, could it be a 100% vote?
Could be. Could be.
He deserves it. He's been the main man again. In the first game, he just put on a show.
First touch since coming on for the veteran Otamendi. He's been such a good player for Argentina.
I mean, they all have. It's such an exceptional team, the way they compete together. You said it before. There's not a weakness in there. And, you know, and they don't have any wingers like they've had in the past at Di Maria. But they make it work.
There's Posh. And no foul there on Schmidt. Argentina have it back again with Enzo Fernandez out here on this side. And this is the right back Molina, now Otamendi. On it goes to Liverpool's Alexis McAllister. So 4 goals have been scored in the tournament by Argentina, and Lionel Messi has all 4 of them. Here's Schlager for Austria, now Schmidt.
They've actually done quite well, Austria, on Messi today. Just excepting that one moment. Space open up, sped up the attack. Beautiful dummy from Armada. And good night. I mean, he just needs a little window.
Posh played it straight at Almada. Schmidt plays it on. And across came Martinez.
They're almost impossible to get in behind of Argentina, aren't they? There's just no space, really.
I think we might be about to see Julian Alvarez. He's just been warming up down below us, and he's just sprinted back to the Argentina bench and taken his bib off. Seifeld, Schlager, now David Alaba. Otamendi. Didn't get all of it, but he got enough of it. McAllister can play it back to Martinez, and then pops it out to Molina on that side. Messi plays it on. The ball didn't go. Argentina can carry on. Here's Almada running in. Enzo Fernandez, good chance. Hits it straight to Kevin Danso. 2 players who play their club football in London. The man who shot it and the man who blocked it.
Armada's played really well today. So is Enzo Fernandez.
And we're going to see Nicolas Gonzalez as well. So 2 changes. Julian Alvarez and Nicolas Gonzalez, 2 attacking players, are going to be coming on for Argentina. Well, the referee just wants to check on the health of Kevin Danso, having blocked that shot with his stomach.
Takes a really good touch, Enzo. It's more of a shoulder, really.
Scored 15 goals for Chelsea in all competitions, scored in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. Enzo Fernandez. Don't forget, Thursday on Fox, the US faces Turkey. They're going to be looking to win their 3rd straight match of the group stage. Coverage begins at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on Fox. There are the 2 Argentina substitutes. What a player to bring on, Julian Alvarez. He'd start for the majority of teams in the World Cup final.
Well, pretty much every other one. And he made a huge impact on the Argentina team. He didn't start the World Cup, but he came on and change their team with Enzo Fernandez. Bit of youth in the side with all that experience.
This is Medina and now Martinez, McAllister. Everybody back defensively for Austria. Rodrigo de Paul. Messi at the moment just hovering around midway inside the Austria half. Nobody seems to know whether to go mark him or not. Here he is with the ball. Use the referee to spin back.
I think Cherry had the whole world looking out. What's zone 14?
Here he is again. On by Enzo Fernandez, but that's not the best from him. Picked up once more though by McAllister. Messi, Fernandez, Messi. Played back here for Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, that's where you don't want one, that. Right where you don't want it. That's an eye-waterer.
We've all been there. But again, you just saw a little glimpse of, just on the edge of that box, Messi comes alive, looking for little 1-2s. Everyone's looking for him.
So Julian Alvarez for Thiago Almada, whose work rate has been outstanding today. And his decision to dummy the ball and allow Messi to thump it in was great as well. And Lautaro Martinez is replaced by Atletico Madrid's Nicolas Gonzalez.
I thought Almada was terrific. So industrious, good on the ball. The dummy was a touch of class. And he's got it, Julian Alvarez. What a player he is.
So that's 3 changes made now by Scaloni. Otamendi, Alvarez and Gonzalez all on. First touch for Alvarez. He finds his fellow substitute. On it goes now to Enzo Fernandez. Lionel Messi. Argentina wants a second, and Messi, that needed a touch from the keeper. Well, he's given a goal kick. I thought he saved that.
Well, of course he did. I don't know, I hasn't seen it.
I've got to say, the officiating's got to be better than this.
How can you not
Clearly
see that?
saves it. Good Lord. It's the World Cup finals, Owen. You can't be missing things like that.
Oh, Messi missed the pen. He might have missed one. Didn't expect that either, did we?
Did Mark Clattenburg feed you that line?
Tell you what, that camera night might be on his ear.
No.
It did look quite easy, not going to lie. But
Of course it did. And the ball clearly changed direction for a start.
again, Messi coming alive though.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit just too far outside of the post to score.
Sabitza's flick. Molina was behind him. There you go. 4 in a row.
Old school 19.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Yeah, that's Messi too, by the way, just in case you're wondering, from a previous incarnation in the World Cup finals. He's got 6 badges on the shirt, hasn't he? 6 different badges based on legacy and all that kind of thing.
I mean, it's hard enough to play in 1 World Cup.
I know.
2, you're doing well. 3 is off the scale. 6 is just...
6 makes you an alien.
Yeah, a 6 is not right, really.
No. Are you ruling out a 7th at 42?
Hey, if he's up to it, I think Scaloni will build it around him.
Oh, yeah. Weimer able to keep it in. Did well there, the Bayern Munich player. Here's Sabitzer away from McAllister. It's not a back cross either. It's a headed opportunity for Gregoric. The chances for him have been few and far between, but that was all down to the industry of Konrad Laimer and Marcel Sabitzer.
Yeah, they're brilliant at that. So hard working, good on the ball. Sabitzer just stands it up at the back post.
So changes coming here for Austria. David Alaba replaced by Marco Friedl. Also coming on is Alexander Prass for Stefan Posch. And they're going to send on Marko Arnautovic, and he's replacing Paul Vanner. So Arnautovic on to win his 135th cap for Austria, far and away the most for his country, top scorer for them all time as well. So he's on. And I mean, we are proving today that age is no barrier. He's 37, so you've got Messi and Otamendi at 38, and Arnautovic at 37.
Yeah, he's their best goal scorer by far. Just needs to get a look in front of goal.
Facundo Medina, who's the left back for Argentina.
He's played well as well. I mean, none of them.
When you see Medina play for Marseille, he tends to play as a central defender, so he gives them a bit of size out wide as well.
You just don't see any of these guys really play poorly, ever. They don't make mistakes. They're good on the ball, complement each other well. Credit the manager, Scaloni. You know, he's put this all together, and they just look so solid.
So we will be back after this short match break. But everybody in Dallas today, here in Arlington in this stadium, will remember the day they saw Lionel Messi make World Cup history.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to unveil my newest evil organization. I shall call it Menace Mobile. We'll have the most confusing pricing and plans of all time.
Dr. Evil, it's genius.
Sucks.
Hama what?
Diabolical phone companies are why we're all switching to Verizon. They're changing everything. They just got rid of activation and upgrade fees.
And I get cash back every month. Bring in the Verizon dollars for everyone!
Plus, Verizon is introducing a new plan, simpler than ever before. There's just one plan and one price. They even call it the Simplicity Plan.
So you're all choosing Verizon, huh? Traitors!
Goodbye activation and upgrade fees. Hello, Verizon dollars for every customer. And now, introducing the all-new Simplicity Plan.
Can you hear me now?
What would you like the power to do?
We're gonna get back pretty late in practice today.
Ask the question when the road ahead is long. Keep asking. Keep asking. Keep asking. And show the world what you've got. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask. What would you like the power to do?
So welcome back to the stadium here in Arlington. Everything seems to begin with M today. They've just been doing the Macarena. The supporters in here, and R9, the original Ronaldo, has had his say on Lionel Messi breaking the record. He says, for the football gods, this is a statistic that proves he's surpassed everyone else. He's 38 years old. I'd already retired for 4 years and weighed 120 kilos.
What a line. What a line from what a player. R9 was just different. I remember playing against him, and he was so special. But for Messi, just the longevity, obviously he's an amazing player, but to be able to do it this long, keep doing it at this level is just astonishing.
It's otherworldly, isn't it, when you think about it? I mean, longevity's great, but to do it at this level, at this stage, I actually think he looks better in this World Cup than he looked in the World Cup 4 years ago in Qatar. And when you spoke to Carlos Tevez and Sergio Aguero last night, they said something very similar.
Yeah, I think they've built this structure around him to get the best out of those moments, and he can just come alive on the edge of the box. You know, they've got a brilliant goalkeeper. The defense is solid as a rock. The midfield four, there's no wingers in there. It's a diamond. They're all good on the ball. They all work for the team, and they get it into Messi, and then just magic happens. I mean,
by the way, on that defence, they've now gone past 11 hours since they last conceded a goal. And can you believe that Mauritania were the last team to score against them in March? I mean, how on earth have Mauritania scored against this lot?
I mean, good luck beating these guys, honestly. They look so solid.
There's Maxi Rodriguez in the middle. I think it might have been Fernando Couto, the former Portugal defender, alongside him as well. So Messi coming out here to take the corner in the white boots. Everybody else has got the pink ones on. Special players, special privilege. It's a good corner. It's a free header. And it really should have been 2-0. And Gonzalez off the bench should have had himself a World Cup goal.
Oh, it's a brilliant ball from Messi. Attacks it brilliantly as well, Gonzalez. Almost gets too much on, just catches it so clean. Everything he touches goes to take a corner, boom.
The statistics you just saw, 6 attempts compared to 5. Argentina only 2 on target. They would just like to improve that ratio as the tournament goes on. 6 of Argentina's 10 attempts in the game against Algeria fell to Lionel Messi, who's now scored in 6 games in a row in World Cup finals matches.
I think the message from Scaloni is quality over quantity. If they get good looks, there'll be goals. Messi's just too good in around the box. And I think one thing I'd be delighted with defensively, I think Austria, they haven't really hurt Argentina at all.
The fact they beat Algeria, by the way, in the opening match is the first time they've won their first game of a World Cup as defending champions. When they won it in 78, they lost in 1982 in the first game against Belgium. And then when they won in 86, they started off in Italy against Cameroon and famously lost that match. So they're off to a better start as defending world champions.
I think they had less possession than Algeria in that game, Fred.
That's good defending by Gonzalez, who was able to beat Romano Schmidt to the ball. That's very delicate and very well executed, and that's a foul on Enzo Fernandez. Lovely ball that from Medina.
Beautiful. He's played so well, Medina. Again, Enzo Fernandez can't get the ball off him either.
That's a great hat. Can see you in one of those. Thursday on Fox, the US face Turkey. They're going to be looking to win their 3rd straight match of the group stage. Coverage begins at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific on Fox. Headed away by Kevin Danso. There's Nicolas Otamendi for Argentina, on by Medina, Gonzalez. And Seibel did well, but that's going to be a foul. That's on Gonzalez. Lima, over he goes. Here we go. Referee's got a card out now.
I mean, that's fine. Lima, just a little tackle. That's more the afters, really.
Yeah, Medina was standing his ground there. He's got the booking.
There's not much of anything there, is it?
They don't take a backward step.
You can hear the assistants from Argentina saying, Paco, chill.
Yeah.
Just relax.
He's been edgy all game, hasn't he, Lima?
Yeah, I mean, that's his game, though, Fletch. He has to be on the edge. He's
yellow for him as well.
Defensively, he's exceptional. But he's more of a central midfield player. That's where he wants to play.
Patrick Wimmer is standing on the touchline, ready to be the next player sent on by Ralf Rangnick for Austria. With 13 and a half minutes plus stoppage time to play here in Arlington, the home of the Dallas Cowboys, the home today of the great Lionel Messi.
They played all right, Austria. They just don't look like they have a punch they can throw. You know, a knockout one.
Kevin Danso.
Got to get into Arnautovic. He's the difference maker.
Let's hit straight at Enzo Fernandez. Here's Conrad Lima. He's on the ground again. It's a good challenge by Medina. Here's Alvarez. Now Messi. Quick change of direction to McAllister.
He does that so well.
You can't turn that quick on FIFA, can you?
Honestly, it's horrible to play against.
Yeah, it must be. You've experienced it.
Yeah.
I must tell everybody watching that Owen's having cold sweats through memories coming flooding back watching Messi do this today.
I'll tell you what, we were lucky. Our United team beat Barcelona that day, so we were buzzing.
Yeah. Scholes' goal.
Yeah, proper goal.
Paul Scholes. Here's the change. So they're taking off Romano Schmidt and sending on Patrick Vimmer.
But you know what? It was a similar blueprint. Fetch brilliant defensive. We had a brilliant goalkeeper in Van der Sar. Didn't concede many goals. And you have world-class players at the top of the pitch. They don't get in really any shootouts, do they?
No. No, they play with such a large amount of control, Argentina. Even when the opposition have got the ball, you feel that they're controlling the situation in general. Lima on the run. Beat Martinez to it, but there's the other Martinez, Emi Martinez. Just caught one there from Marko Arnautovic.
But even when somebody's out of position, teammates there to fill in instantly. They just cover each other's back so well.
When you talk about players who just win, I mean, that's him, Martinez. 2 Copa Americas, a World Cup. Started the Europa League final. Aston Villa won that at the end of the season against Freiburg. I mean, he just wins, does he? I mean, what a player to have in your dressing room. A natural born winner. Players can lean on him at club level because he's been there and done it at the very highest stage.
Yeah, I think they've just got warriors throughout the whole team. Goalkeeper's one. The 2 centre-backs, you know, I think both defenders have played really well. The midfield 4 complement each other.
It feels like there's a slice of Buenos Aires inside this stadium at the moment.
Can you imagine what's going on in Buenos Aires right now?
Oh, we're just lacking the ticker tape, aren't we? Here's Messi. Oh, look at that for balance. Absolutely superb. Wriggled his way away. Gonzalez.
Tried to get it back to Messi on the edge of the box.
Do you think they've all signed contracts prior to the tournament? They said whenever you've got a ball, you will at least try and pass it to the number 10.
Well, you can guarantee the next teams will be looking, thinking, right, whatever happens, forget everything else out wide. When it gets near the edge of the box, we've got to be there.
Yeah.
That's the space. That's where all 3 goals came from in the first game. That's where the goal came from today.
Into the final 10 minutes. Lionel Messi's historic goal, the difference between the teams here in Arlington. But that's taken down well by Gregoric. And that's good defended by Medina. And just for a moment there was Argentinian concern. And they're going to make some changes here. They're going to send on Nicolas Tagliafico. And they're going to send on Leandro Paredes.
That's probably one of the first gaps that's opened up today, but Medina was there to cover.
So straight swap, Paredes for Rodrigo de Paul. 78th time that Paredes has played for Argentina. And based on the fact he's got a yellow card, it's got no reflection on his performance. They're going to take off Medina for the very experienced Tagliafico, and he's playing for Argentina for the 77th time today.
He's so reliable, Rodrigo de Paul. Always pretty much the same every game.
So Paredes came on in the final 4 years ago, scored the 3rd penalty in the shootout. And Tagliafico played in all of the matches 4 years ago as well. And there's the header away by Gonzalez, another one of the Argentina substitutes. They're still in it though, Owen, at 1-0. The fact that Argentina haven't found a second goal means they're still in the match. Austria.
They're going to need to do better than that against Emi Martinez. If you just standing that up, it's just bread and butter. You just come and claim it.
Well, that's aimed towards Gonzalez. Lima couldn't quite find the flight of the ball. The referee Didn't see that as a foul. Probably the right decision. I think you'd say to this point, 82.5 minutes, they've got themselves into the lead, Argentina, without ever really overexerting themselves.
No, yeah, I think they've been in cruise control the whole game. I think because there's a trust there. After winning 4 years ago, they can, as you said before, with the ball, without the ball, they can hang in there in difficult moments. They can be physical, they can play. There's not a weakness in this team, so they know that moments are going to come. And obviously, if you get it to the little number 10 in and around the box, the magic happens.
Sabitzer are trying to keep the ball in play out there. In fact, it was Prass who was up there. Little touch by Messi around the corner, but he couldn't get on the end of his own flick.
Yeah, that was nice.
Kevin Danso to Conrad Lima.
Carlos has played really well in midfield as well. Enzo, two unsung heroes for this team.
Marco Friedl and Alexander Prass. This is Patrick Wimmer. Seiwald. So well organised, Argentina. When they haven't got the ball, there's nowhere for Austria to play.
It's like a Floyd Mayweather defence on them. You can't lay a glove on them, can you?
I was thinking about the 2000 Ravens.
Yeah, they were pretty good as well.
85 Bears. Has to be the best defence in the competition, this, because it's not just the four at the back and the goalkeeper. The midfield players do so much as well out of possession.
You just can't really get to the goal, can you?
No.
You don't really... Martinez barely touches the ball with his hands.
So Carney Chukwuemeka is coming on to replace Michael Gregorich. Made his debut against Ghana in March after switching nationality from England. Born in Austria to Nigerian parents. He was raised in Northampton in the United Kingdom, but here he is, his first game in a major tournament representing Austria.
Good player, very good player. What a turn and switch from Enzo Fernandez that was. He's so composed.
Lisandro Martinez to Nicolas Otamendi, two players who were once on the opposite divide in Manchester. Manchester City on the right, Manchester United on the left.
I mean, that would be some story, obviously, for Messi at 30, but to win back-to-back World Cup sledge. Astonishing.
Off it goes towards Gonzalez. He's in behind Lima. Gonzalez takes it inside. Is this two? It's great defending. And then Enzo Fernandez sees it charged down. Kevin Danso did brilliantly there. Here's Sabitzer going the other way. Now Prass. Into Carney Chukwuemeka. Alexander Prass. Arnautovic in the box. That's headed away by Tagliafico for Argentina. And then Enzo Fernandez got a piece of it as well. Up goes Lisandro Martinez to win the next one. Wimmer. Here's Marcel Sabitzer. Prass with the cross. And that's cleared away by Nicolas Otamendi. Argentina supporters in full voice. 3 minutes plus stoppage time away from back-to-back wins in Group J to start their defence of the World Cup. Lima. He showed too much of that to Tagliafico. That's a free kick to Argentina. They've got Jordan next. Argentina here in this stadium, Scaloni's team. Let's have a look at this defending from Kevin Danso. Never gave it up, did he?
No, really well done. Another block just at the end.
Does Messi play against Jordan? He'll want to play against Jordan, won't he? He wants goals, does he? He wants the golden boot?
No, I don't think he does.
No?
He might, if he wants. I'm sure he'll be allowed to play if he fancies it.
He's got to fend off Kylian Mbappe because he plays later, and he's only 3 goals behind on that all-time list.
Yeah, Kylian will be watching.
Yeah.
And we saw that happen with Messi once he watched the boys, didn't he, in the morning. Was it Mbappe first, then Haaland, and then he thought, right, go on then.
What's the phrase? Hold my beer.
Yeah, exactly. So Kylian will be licking his lips thinking, go on then.
He's won it back. He can tackle as well, look. He can do everything. Enzo Fernandez. Lionel Messi. Oh, there's a rare one. He's given the ball away, Owen. Get him off.
Be a brave man taking him off. It is an interesting call. See what he does, Scaloni. The most important thing is that the team wins at the end of it. World Cup trophy is more important than the golden boot.
The thing is, though, he doesn't ever overexert himself. It's not as if he's shattered out there, is it? I mean, he barely breaks sweat.
Tell you what, 38 hours sweating going up the stairs. Never mind running around in this.
Yeah. And it goes towards Arnautovic, and that's easy for Emi Martinez, who still hasn't had any serious work to do. Just the free kick that was.
He's been chilling, hasn't he?
Forward. Space here for Gonzalez. Enzo Fernandez. Messi picks out Alvarez. Tagliafico's made the run into the box. It's Julian Alvarez for Argentina. Now Enzo Fernandez. Paredes, McAllister. Final 30 seconds of normal time. Four goals from Messi and 2 clean sheets. That's the way the world champions at the moment have started their defence of the trophy.
Yeah, that'll do. They'll win it that way. Exceptional performance.
Here's Tagliafico. Gonzalez. And that's a foul by Patrick Vimmer.
Efficient, aren't they? They don't really blow you away.
5 minutes of additional time. They also look like the kind of team that's built to grow into the tournament.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen the best of them yet, that they're exponentially going to get better and better with each game and each round.
That's a great point. They did that 4 years ago. Yeah, I think a team evolves over a tournament.
Still can't believe he missed that penalty.
Yeah, he just wanted to do it a bit prettier, didn't he?
I can't do it this way, he said.
Yeah.
So Messi over the free kick for Argentina. And that's glanced away by the substitute, Alexander Pras. Is Carney Chukwuemeka. Paredes was back there. Kevin Danso wins his header. That's a foul by Leandro Paredes. Is he going to get a card? Yes, he is.
He's late. Yeah, it is on Chukwuemeka back.
Well, they've got to get on with it, Austria, if they want to take something from the match. Only 3 minutes of additional time left to play. Marcel Sabitzer takes the free kick. Nicolas Otamendi heads it away. Handball. The free kick here to the Austrians, so another chance.
They don't give up any possessions, though, do they, Argentina? They just, as soon as you take a touch, they're on you. It's the worst position for a free kick, this. Too central, it's almost too hard to cross it. You can't shoot, it's too far. They'll have to stand it up at the back post, I think, for Danso.
So can the Austrians find a late equaliser here against the world champions? Marcel Sabitzer takes the free kick. Kevin Danso coming in at the far post. And glance wide. I think Patrick Wimmer got the final touch. It was a good yard wide. It wasn't as close as maybe some in the stadium thought, but it was a chance all the same, and Danso did really well there.
Yeah, he's got a great lead. That's why they got it into him. Nice and Wimmer as well, getting on the end of it, but again, I mean, they've barely been troubled defensively.
I think we should call it Dwellis Arlington, shouldn't we? Because the Argentines are in full voice inside this stadium.
Hey, good stuff, Liz.
McAllister towards Messi. Danso beat him to it. Sabitzer, who's had a good game out there on the Austrian left. Chukwuemeka. Final 90 seconds of the game. Chukwuemeka on the charge. Sabitzer back to Seifeld. There's Paredes to block it. Messi picks it up. What a touch. Who's got the velvet slippers on, the little fella? Here come Argentina. Brilliant ball by Messi. Julian Alvarez, good save. Here's the chance though for Paredes. He tees up Messi. Is this another one? Lionel Messi, there's the block. And Messi again. Lionel Messi in the double. Argentina get the win. And the little magic man gets his second goal of the game.
That's game right there. Yeah, Messi got a second goal.
The great man scores again. The little man in the white boots might be on his way to the golden boot in 2026. 5 goals in the tournament now for Messi.
I put it on a plate for Alvarez, a brilliant save. What a touch with his back heel. Waiting, he's trying to be patient. How about that? Just, he is truly astonishing through all the bodies.
18 World Cup goals, 2 clear now of Miroslav Klose, 122 in the white and blue of Argentina. And it's his day again in Big D.
He's undeniable. He's just... Look at the little man there. I mean, the Argentina fans have been... They've been brilliant, but Messi again's put on another show.
3 against Algeria, 2 against Austria, and he's missed a penalty. We could be looking at back-to-back hat-tricks on another day.
It's astonishing. It really is. Just comes alive in around the box. It just keeps producing these magic moments.
It's what everybody came to see, and he's delivered again. Oh, look at that. Now you see him, now you don't. Maybe he wants the hat-trick, gliding through Messi. Free kick. I think he was thinking Maradona 86 when he set off there.
This is in range, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Surely not. Back-to-back hat-tricks. I mean...
If anybody can, he can. All Leandro Paredes was doing was just waiting for Messi to get there. There was never a thought in his mind he was going to take the free kick. I think if he scores from here, it might just blow the roof off. So last chance for the hat-trick. Messi's placed the ball down. Schlager waits in the Austria goal. Within range for the little maestro. Ooh, he got it through, but it went wide.
Because they knew the goalkeeper was keen-fledged.
Full-time whistle. It's his day. Lionel Messi is the toast of the town. History-making day for Argentina's great number 10. He missed the penalty, but it didn't matter. The record-setting goal was dispatched brilliantly with his left foot. The second goal was down to sheer determination in the end. Argentina have scored 5 goals in the World Cup. Little Leo's got all 5 of them. Golden boot, retain the trophy, you never know. Argentina 2, Austria 0.
So the defending World Cup champions, Argentina, off to the round of 32. They become the 4th nation to advance following Mexico, the United States, and Germany. Bob Stone, Clarence Seedorf, Peter Schmeichel, back here with you.
I know we have to look that way, but
everything's back there. Yeah, everything is that way, including the crowd. And Lionel Messi, a hat trick in the opener, 2 more today, and we're starting to run out of words to describe them. We need another dictionary just so we can properly put in context what we're witnessing from that man right there, a GOAT who is just days shy of his 39th birthday.
It's a difference, isn't it? The difference between winning a football game and not winning a football game. Because you can argue that Austria, for very long periods of time, had this game under control. Then, of course, they go 1-0 down. That lead, then Argentina, they played that result. But this guy turning up at the right moment, scoring the goals that he's scoring, the second goal, the determination to put that ball in the back of the net. I mean, my God, he is just so good. And what a great honor, by the way, Clarence, to be here again watching.
It's a privilege, Peter, to be able to witness his live. Greatness is happening every time we see this guy. Actually, the question is, does he have any intention to stop? Because that last goal says so much about his ambition still. He's hungry. He was more hungry than all the other players looking at the ball at that time. That says everything about his mentality.
Let me just remind you that before the Algeria game, you said this is going to be his last World Cup.
Yeah. And I hope not. But the logics would say that this would be
his last one. Himself out, isn't he? He's not running about, really. He's taking a lot of breaks.
But he's on a different level, Peter. His reading of the match, when he needs to be activated, when he needs to help in defense, when he can just rest and just walk, it's brilliance all the time. And the first touch on that last goal, the long ball, I hope we can see that again.
But Rob, we can argue on the first goal that it's a free kick in the build-up to it. But my feeling is that had they taken it back, given that away, then Messi would still have come up with something during that game, and that result would still have been the same.
Just look at this reaction. Messi and his teammates arm in arm in front of their chief cheering section. And Clarence, I think you hit on a really important point. The joy, the happiness, the excitement in his goals. Not that that's unique, but we saw real fist bumps, real happiness. You saw him after that second goal, high-fiving photographers as he was going by. The spark in the fire, it's still there.
It's absolutely there, Rob. And I think the difference, what I'm seeing from this World Cup in Qatar, is there was some kind of heaviness on that in Qatar. He never won it yet, so all the focus was he needs to still show that he can win a World Cup. Well, that's gone now. Now we're seeing Messi really at the top of his game, his mindset, the reading of the match, the touches, the brilliance. We see it in everything, and the joy, as you said, Rob. I mean, I'm loving to see him smile so much, and not just because he scored goals, Peter. This guy is with his teammates before going inside after the first half. They come together, this leadership. What have you seen?
I think that's a big difference from 3.5 years in Qatar to now. When I look at that team, yes, they have team spirit. Yes, they work hard for each other. But when I look at them, when they come on the pitch here for warm-up, when I see them during the game, and what I've seen just now leaving the pitch, there's a togetherness which is rare in football. Not so rare, but rare at the top levels. Because you got top players, and they all want to be the main guy. They all know that this guy here, Messi, is the top guy. They accept that, and therefore they can build up that atmosphere. It's a proper team. The only question mark I have is in periods today, the Austrians actually took over and controlled it. Now, is that because you think, or do you think that's because they are building up in the tournament, so they're playing the tournament, or is that the level?
I do think, Peter. I think Argentina is the type of team that can sit back sometimes in the match and say, okay, oh, beautiful moments, by the way. The legends coming there. Amazing. Shows some respect to this guy. I think Argentina as a team has that clinical mentality. They can wait for their moment. They're under pressure. They will fight. They will bite into the adversaries. They will defend because they know they will create 1 or 2 chances and they will take it.
Dan Fletcher and Owen Hart was talking about in commentary that they are just slowly building into the tournament. I mean, they've scored 5 goals. We're not conceded a single goal. By the way, Argentina hasn't scored 5 goals. Messi scored 5 goals.
Peter, remember Qatar. Yeah. Qatar brought them to the victory. They know what it takes. They have the winning formula, and you can read it in through the matches. That sometimes they just say, okay, take a ball. We'll sit here and we'll take our moment.
Does it worry you, though, that it's only Messi getting the goals through 2 matches?
No, it doesn't worry me because it means that the other killers that they have, like Lautaro and Martinez, they're still right there. Alvarez, we know these guys can all score goals. So I think that the momentum is now with Messi. They're going on that wave, but I'm sure that when it's needed, the other guys will stand up.
Plenty more still to come from Dallas. Remember, Messi missed that early penalty kick today, but quickly made amends. The dummy and then the finish. That was his 17th World Cup goal, which meant he was the top scorer in competition history. He added another one deep in stoppage time for good measure. He enjoyed his day. Dallas. Guess what, Dallas? You get Messi back here again on Saturday as Argentina takes on Jordan. Those fan fests. That's some prime real estate right there in Dallas. So the scene now shifts north to Philadelphia. Another star getting set to take center stage. Kylian Mbappe scored twice in France's opening win today. The French take on Iraq. Mbappe set to make his 100th international appearance. We'll start getting you ready for that one. Plus highlights of Argentina's victory coming up next.
Return soon. If at all.
Promise me you'll come back.
The Odyssey in theaters July 17th. Get tickets now. Rated R.
Great head. Oh, yeah, we gotta keep that pressure on. And use the Active Cash Visa credit card from Wells Fargo.
She's right.
Christian Pulisic. Wow.
It scores unlimited.
finish it up today? Huh? Start this thing. Yeah, it's an extraction shooter. It's pretty fun. I'm trying to some of the games. Let's try it again. Okay.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to base camp. Raven wheels down and ready to load.
Hello? What's going on?
What up?
What's up? What's up?
Did Gray Zone Discord change or
I'm not sure.
looks different? It used to say VC1 and VC2, right?
This is a faction-specific VC.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't fucking show more, I guess.
Say again?
I didn't click on show more.
Oh, okay.
I'll catch you.
Alright.